That's fine. I was just going to get them. Yes. Now, I will be... See, for now, I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm going to be leaving Pennsylvania soon. I don't know where I'm going yet. Does that matter? Or, I mean, if it doesn't matter, then that's fine. Because I guess it can follow me anywhere. But I'm trying to just... I'm confused how you found me, because I've been trying to stay off the grid for a while. I have people... Well, no, you can go ahead and talk. But I'm just saying, because I had people looking for me, and that's why I was confused when you first called. I thought I wiped my my existence offline, but apparently not. I must have missed something, so that's got me concerned. But yeah, go ahead. You go ahead. Tell me what you were. I didn't mean to interrupt you with my own issues. I just trying to prevent just trying to prevent people from trying to track me down. I've done some things that I shouldn't have done.
Oh, I see.
So you're telling me it's going to be $6.99 for 1 year, and then after that 1 year, it's $4.99 a month. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. So you were looking for when you called, because that's why I was confused. Who were you looking for when you called?
I'm sorry, sir.
When you called, who were you looking for?
Malcolm James Dr. Jr.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. That's my dad. Okay. Do you want to talk to my dad, or do you just want to talk to me? 'Cause I'll talk to you. I mean, I can.
I believe, sir, you can make decision on the 2016 GMC Canyon.
Okay. Yeah. If I make decision. No. You go right ahead. Yeah. You can cut me off. Go ahead.
Yes, this is for the 2016 GMC Canyon, sir. Are you the one who's driving this car?
No, I mean, I'm just sitting like I'm not in the car right now.
I see, but I believe, sir, you can make decision on this car.
I can make decisions. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. Because you're telling me I can, right?
I'm sorry, sir?
You're telling me I can make decisions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, sir, all right?
All right. Well, I mean, yeah. Now, what do? I just Venmo you some money, or PayPal, or well, PayPal. Hey, that thing is funny you should say about PayPal. Is PayPal called the other day because somebody hacked my PayPal account and said that they were someone tried to buy an iPhone in Australia, and then they started talking about like pornography and stuff. It was I want to stay away from PayPal if I can, because there's something shady going on there. You know what I mean? But I can Venmo you if you want, or Gazelle, or I don't know. What do I do as far as a payment? Because it does sound like it's a good deal. I've listened to. I've heard of it. The SiriusXM, because it has like the music stations got like the 40s on 4, 50s on 5, those 60s on 6. It's got the 70s on 7. You're talking about that, right? The 80s on 8. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is...
Oh, so you're talking about 90s on 9 then, and there's like countries on like 60, like big 60 country, or big country, and then there's talk, and then there's sports, right? And then the football.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know what kind of channels they have, and that's good. You were explaining to me then about the Beatles and Elvis, and is there a Michael Jackson channel? Because Michael Jackson married Elvis Presley's daughter.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they're Michael Jackson has since passed away, as did Elvis, and he wasn't at the wedding, but he did. Michael Jackson married Elvis's daughter, It would have been funny if they got married at like an Elvis Presley impersonator church in Vegas, but I think Michael Jackson was too classy for that. So it's good that there's an Elvis Presley channel. Is there a Michael Jackson channel as well, or like the?
Let me go ahead let me go ahead and check that one for you. Okay.
But it's just curious. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was just curious. Like in the Backstreet Boys. It sounds like it's very overwhelming. There's so much information out there for me to access. Because I'm sure there's different talk shows. Oh, they got the news. Okay, so there's pretty much everything I'm going to need on there. All the information, news and politics.
Yes, for our news.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but what? And I know, because you, I don't want to keep cutting you off. And I'm sure you don't want to cut me off either. I think we're doing real well here. That's good to know. That's good to know, because it seems like a lot of the news you see online is just fake. It's different. I don't know. It's very. You can see the same story and get 3 different versions of it from 3 different news channels you go to. So I want something that's going to be real. Okay. So I can listen to it on the TV and on my phone. And I do have a phone. So that's good, because I have a phone. And I don't really watch much TV, but I guess, can I do it on the computer as well? Because a lot of times when I'm on the computer, I kill a lot of time on the computer, like on the Facebook and the Instagram. Sometimes I go on YouTube, watch a lot of YouTube videos. Especially with this whole quarantine thing, I get lonely, so I just try to find some things to kill time. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'll go stir crazy, because I can't go out. I can't go outside. I can't do much of anything. I don't have a lot of friends. So, and even if I did have friends, I wouldn't be able to have them coming over because of the whole social distancing, keeping people apart, and the wearing masks. So, yeah. No, I mean, I'm wearing a mask now, so you're okay. You're safe. So I'm not going to spread germs to you. And I'm trying to keep a distance from my phone, so I don't. You know what I mean? I don't want to. My phone is, so I apologize. That's why I have to keep you on speakerphone, because I'm keeping the phone 6 feet away from me so I don't spread my germs. And I'm wearing a mask. But yeah, it is. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you you recognizing the efforts I'm taking to keep everybody safe. The mask I have, it was made by, I saw somebody on Facebook that was making them in the neighborhood, and it's actually a mask that has like little penises, it looks like. Little ejaculating penises. It's not appropriate for kids, but I'm not around kids, so it doesn't matter. I feel like I'm monopolizing the conversation. I feel bad. I know you called with an agenda, and I feel like I keep overstepping, like stepping on what you're trying to say. So go ahead. Feel free to just to do your thing. But you said you're going to email me the lineup, correct? I don't have one of my own, but I could ask my dad, because again, this is his account. I'll Dad. Let me ask my dad. He has a credit card. I don't have a credit card. I got bad credit, but try to summons him. While I wait for him to come up, because he's downstairs, and stand fast. I just got a notification on my phone. Let's see here. No, that's okay. My dad's not answering. Should I just go into his wallet, because he might be sleeping? He works nights, so he might be sleeping. So I'm just going to go into his wallet and take his credit card. All right? Okay. Okay. No, that's great. I appreciate it. You're very, very friendly. And I'm sure he's not going to mind if I take it out and use it, right? Because it's for him. It's okay if I take his credit card, and because it's for something that we can both use, right?
Just better sure if you have a permission with your dad if you want to use his credit card, if you're an authorized user as well.
Well, that's a gray area. I mean, who's gonna know, right? Right. And I'm sorry. What was your name?
My name is Charcel, sir. CHARCEL.
CHA. I'm sorry.
Yeah, CHARCEL.
Oh, Rachel. Rachel.
Charcel, sir.
What's it?
Charcel. CHARCEL.
CHARCEL. Charcel?
Yes, sir. You're correct.
Oh, Charcel. That is a very interesting name. That's a very pretty name. So I'm going to see if I can get his credit card. See if I can ask him to get his number. But again, he's sleeping, so I'm gonna take it. Take the credit card out of his wallet while he's sleeping. So bear with me. I got to be quiet. I can't make noise because I don't want to wake him up now. Because I'm afraid if I ask him, he'll say no. So I'll just take it. I hear you typing. Is everything okay?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Are you taking
It's
notes?
still there.
Are you taking notes? Because if you're, I don't want you putting notes that I'm saying how I took his credit card without permission. I mean, this is because I'm going to deny it. So this will be our secret. I had to step away from the phone because I want to take my mask off so I can breathe. But it's back on again. So, okay, you're saying ask if I can make, and I'm sorry. What was it? What were you saying now? I need permission, or I don't think I need permission to take it. My dad and I we share things, so it's fine. Like one time, I moved back home. I live with my dad now. We once shared a girl that we met, and we had to pay, but he paid, which was like really super cool of him. So I think this is along those same lines, don't you think? If I just use his credit card, we'll share the same line. Do we have a login information so we can get on and listen to the SiriusXM?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, it's his, so I'm going to be using his it's a Visa card. It's a credit card.
I believe credit card. So I believe it's under the name of Malcolm James Jr. Tucker Jr.
No, it's because the only one I was able to grab real quick was he has a business card for his business, so it's a company card.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually under
It's
under Wyeth Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, I see. Alright, so for this one, sir, what is the name on the card?
Richard. It's a it's actually must be one of the pharmacists. It's under Dr. Richard Frost.
Can you please spell for me the last name, sir?
Mm-hmm. Frost.
Okay, wait a moment. Alright, so let me know, sir, the card number whenever you're ready. Only the card number.
Okay. Now this isn't even my dad's card or my card. This is somebody else's card, but that's okay because I mean I have it in my possession here, so I'm able to use that, right? I'm just throwing it out there. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, especially myself. I don't want to get in trouble. So,
yeah, just make sure, sir, that you are using your right card.
The right?
I mean your own card.
No.
Your own card.
No, I'm not. But that's what I'm saying, Charcel. It's actually Dr. Frost's credit card. I think what happens because sometimes my dad works nights, and they'll order out Chinese food or whatever it is for dinner time in the overnights, because a lot of the cafeteria at the pharmacy or at the plant is closed overnight, so they have to order out food, and they'll throw their credit cards together just to all chip in and pay for their own portion of it. And I think what happened is my dad might have gotten Dr. Frost's credit card mixed in with his, but now I have it. I see it. It's in his possession. It's in my possession now because I took it out of his wallet. And I don't want to wake my dad up to ask him about it. So I think, and as they say, I don't know what the laws are in the Philippines, but I know here in the United States, possession is 9/10 the law. So 90% sure that this is okay for me to use. I mean, that's a chance I'm willing to take.
Alright, if that is the case, sir, let me know the card number whenever you're ready, okay?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so again, the expiration date on it, I just want to get all this together here. The expiration date on it is 9/24. Okay?
Alright, sure.
And the credit card number is 4427-8675-309.
8679.
And no, you'll get the wrong number there. 8675-309.
Okay, 8675. And the last number, sir?
309. And the other ones, the last number is kind of rubbed off. It's kind of missing, so I can't really see what it is. So it could be anywhere from 0 to 9. So there's a 1 in 10 chance we'll get it right. But I definitely, the first 15 numbers are clear as can be. 4427-9199-8675-309, and I can't see the last number. So we're gonna start with 0. It might be a 0. 3090. Does that? Are you running it to see how it'll work or no?
I'm sorry, sir.
So the credit card, if I don't want to give you the wrong number. You know what I mean? If I give you the wrong number, then I'll lose out on the service. So I want to make sure that the credit card number works. Are you running it now, or are you just going to put everything through and then it'll bill it? And if it doesn't work, then you guys will contact me later? Or what are you going to do with this, Charcel? Yeah, again, I'm not sure the number, and you still with me? Charcel, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Yeah. So, and it's not. See, if it was mine, I would have my credit card number committed to memory, but it's not. It's Dr. Frost's, and I can't really call him and ask him because I don't think he knows we have it, and I don't want to wake my dad up. So, what do we do? I guess we'll just run this number. And if it doesn't work, we'll try another number. Again, I got the first 15 numbers. The last number, I'm not too. It seems like it gets a lot of usage, so that last number is rubbed off. Hello?
Yes, sir. Wait a moment.
Okay, I get a little nervous because if I give my credit card number out and then it gets quiet, I feel like somebody's stealing from me. Which is funny because I stole this card in the first place. So we're...
Yeah, that's why, sir, I'm asking you, do you have your own cards that we can process?
Well, that's what I gave you, yeah. Again, because I had it in my possession, and they say possession's 9/10 the law. So 90%, sorry, I just spit when I talk. It's a good thing I got a mask on. It's,
Nice. But if that is the case, sir, if your dad is sleeping, we can call you back some other time so we can talk to him about this car.
But I mean, we're just about through this. I have the card. I mean, I don't want to go back into his room and wake him up. So we're just going to use this card we have here, and then him and Dr. Frost will work their issues out. They can straighten it out later.
Yes, but sir, the card that you should use that if you are authorized, so we can process the payment if you can use the board or you are authorized to use this card.
I am, yeah. I think I'm authorized. Yeah, because I have it. I mean, I have it right here in my hand. I'm looking at it. I mean, right here. I mean, you can't see it, but I'm holding up for you to see. So, yeah, so because I have the card, I should be able to use it. You know, the whole, like, again, the whole 9/10 the law thing. So, you know, it's in my possession. It's my card. The 4427-9199-8675309, and we're going to work on the last number. It's either 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. One of those is correct. So, did you try the 0 first? If the 0 didn't work, we can try it with, maybe it's an 8.
I'm not sure.
Did you try it the first time?
Not yet, sir, but he will try.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. So, 0 might have worked. That's what I wanted to make sure that this works before we hang up, because I don't want my dad to wake up for me to tell him, hey, listen, you're going to have Sirius satellite radio, and then me be wrong because I gave you the wrong number. And honestly, it's Dr. Frost's fault. It's his fault for having a shitty card. He's got to get this replaced, because it's, I mean, the maggots, if you run it, if you scan it, you know, the magnetic strip has the information, but looking at it, reading the numbers off isn't working, because it's not clear. Again, it's either 3090, 3098, 3096, could be a 3. I don't think it's a 1, because it looks like it's got like a fat letter, you know what I mean? It's not like a skinny number. Could be a 5. But no, Charcel, what I'm saying is I have the number. It's just not clear. So did you try? That's what I'm not sure. If you tried the number, did you try the number?
Yes, sir. The dummy is not working.
Okay, well that's perfect. What we're gonna do is we're gonna narrow it down then. So what number didn't work? That last number with the 0 didn't work?
I'm not sure.
Because it could, like I said, it could be an 8. It could be 3098. It's a fat number.
All right.
And I wish you could see it. I mean, if you were here, Charcel, I would show you. Like, look, get your opinion. What's this number look like? Speaking of that, what do you look like?
Okay, let's try another number.
You're just gonna skip right over that, huh? You're not gonna answer me? That's okay. I get it. Maybe once you get the right number, if you get the right number, then maybe we'll start working more on our personal relationship. Because I think you have a very, very pretty voice. And I imagine you have long dark hair, because that's pretty much how women in the Philippines look, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Do you I was going to ask if you wore glasses. Do you wear glasses?
I'm sorry, sir?
Do you wear glasses?
Yes, sir, exactly.
Okay, you are like perfect. Okay, great. Well then, yeah. So maybe if you had glasses, you'd be able to see this number better, because I can't. If I can't tell what this last number is. So, but did it work? Was it 3098? Well, no, I was just going to say. So, what number did you read back? What you tried? What number did you read off, or did you try entering?
Yeah, it's gonna be 4427-8675-3090.
Yeah, okay, so if it wasn't 3090, did you try 3098?
Yes, sir. We tried by using 98 at the last of the digit.
Okay, well that's okay. So if 0 and 8 didn't work, we're narrowing down. There's 8 other possibilities it could be. It could be a 6. It could be 3096.
Yeah, I've been trying all the numbers, sir, but still it doesn't work.
You entered all the numbers from 0 to 9, all 10 digits?
Yes, sir, but there's no other way for us to process this, since it says it's invalid card number and invalid name.
No, it says right on. Like I said, if I had your phone number, I can text it to you. I can show you that I have the, it says Dr. Richard Frost, Wyeth Pharmaceuticals, Chase Bank, Visa. And it's like I said, it's got a lot of, the numbers are rubbed off, so it gets a lot of use, so I know it works. I'm not sure, I don't know who Dr. Richard Frost is, but, I mean, he's a doctor, so I'd imagine he has a good credit line.
Oh, I see. Alright, if it's the case, sir, we're gonna gonna call you back some other time once you already have your card so we can process this.
All right. Well, do you think? Let me ask you this. Excuse me.
Go ahead, sir.
Are you wearing a mask or no?
Yes, sir, all the time.
Okay, because I just felt myself cough, and I wasn't sure if I got something from you, and I don't want to give you something. I mean, I want to give you the right credit card number, but apparently, we're having a hard time. And you're saying that you tried all 10 different variations of that possible credit card number, and you said it's an invalid name, which is not the case because he's a doctor.
Yes, because sir, the first and the last name on the account, his account is Malcolm James Tucker Jr. So it should be on his name. The card should be on his name for me to process this, not the other card, which is for the Richard Frost card. So it says that it's invalid.
Oh, that okay. Now it's making sense now, Charcel. So because the account is for somebody named Malcolm James Tucker, and I'm trying to use Dr. Frost's card, that's why it's not working.
But sir, do you have any cards with you right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
But for this time, sir, do you have any cards aside from this? Just your name or with your father's name that you can authorize to use?
Well, I'm authorized to use Dr. Frost's card. That's why I'm confused. I don't know why it's not working because I am authorized to use it. I'm allowed. Don't you think that I mean, if I have it, don't you think that's enough of an authorization? Well, let me ask you this, Charcel, because now my question I do have is, I mean that's great that the Malcolm James Tucker you're saying is getting this promotional thing, but I'd like to have it. I would also like to have the promotion. You keep saying that, and I don't know who that is. I don't know who Malcolm James Tucker is.
Oh, I see. Alright. Well, if that is the case, sir, we're gonna call you back some other time, okay?
No, but wait a minute. Charcel, wait a minute. Who is, and that's what I'm curious about, who is Malcolm Tucker?
That's why, sir, I am calling because we are offering him to reactivate his satellite radio. That's why we are calling him.
But you didn't. But you called me, and that's okay. Now things are starting to fall back into place. Remember earlier when you first called, and I said that I'm trying to stay off the grid. I'm trying to stay away from people. I'm trying to run away from, I've done some bad things to some even worse people, and when you called, I didn't want to give my information who I was. So when you said about the Malcolm Tucker, I'll go with it because that's not my name. But now that you're saying you're going to leave, and I'm going to lose out on this opportunity. I don't know who Malcolm Tucker is. My name is Dr. Richard Frost, and that's why I was giving you that information, and that's why I was so adamant that the card would work. But I don't know. I don't have a 2016 GMC Canyon. I drive a Mercedes. So you don't even know. Okay, so you don't. Yeah, and again, just my turn to cut you off. So you don't even know the number you dialed. So you don't know who I am. So your computer thought that you were calling Malcolm Tucker, but you end up getting somebody else. And I'm here.
Yeah, but I have the phone number that I have here, which is 610-850 on the account of Sir Malcolm James Tucker Jr.
Oh, Sir Malcolm Tucker. Well, that could have been. That sounds like royalty. That's definitely not me. I'm not royalty. But I will like to open an account with you. I would like to have satellite radio, and that's why we've invested. We've been on for about 45 minutes now. We've invested some time together. I would like to get the satellite activated, but again in my other vehicle, and I also have a motorcycle but it doesn't have a radio. But I can put like my Walkman on. You know what I mean? And I can listen to it on the Walkman. But I can give you my license plate. If I give you my license plate, would that help you?
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, would my license plate help you if I gave you that? No, I don't have. I'm not in the car, and I don't typically memorize my VIN number, and the radio ID. I don't know. No, I mean, like I said, I have a license plate, and it will. But the license plate is.
For us, sir, for you to check the radio.
Okay, but 0 doesn't have music on it. You know what I mean? It says somebody talking about, and I don't want, I want to be entertained. I want something, I'm not going to go to the lower, even like you said, I mentioned earlier about the 40s on 4 or the 50s on 5 rather. That's not my genre. I listen to more on, some rock. I'll listen to country. Sometimes I actually go old school and listen to some rap, like Shade 45. I mean, that's a channel I listen to. Yeah, so, but I don't have a channel 0 that I would go to anyway. So let me find it. But if I find a different credit card, it doesn't matter about the name on it. If I just give you a credit card and I read you the name that's on it. If I read you the name that's on the credit card and the credit card number, and it goes through, and it's a credit card that's not rubbed off, it's one that actually I can see all the numbers crystal clear. So we can go through and set the service up then, correct? So
Okay.
let me
You're authorized to use that card, sir.
Right, but Charcel, that's what I mean. How do I know if I'm authorized or not? If I have the card in my possession, doesn't that give me authorization? I don't know how this works. I don't understand, because if I have the card and I'm reading it to you, to me, again, I hate to fall back on the law, but the whole 9/10 the law thing. If I have it, it's mine. I'm authorized to use it. Who's going to stop me? Certainly not you. You want the numbers. You and I, we're in this together now.
All right.
You're my Bonnie to my Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde? No? You know who they are?
I'm sorry, sir.
Bonnie and Clyde. They were bank robbers, like back in the day. But you can be my Bonnie. Do you?
Sir, for this one, we need to do that. We need to check that one if you're not authorized to use this
But I
card
am.
or this card.
Oh, that's fine.
We're gonna call you back some other time. Okay?
No, but I'm here right now, and we're gonna do this with another card. It's funny that you got a hold. Remember when I said I had done some bad things to even worse people? We're getting into that realm now because I have other cards here with other names on them. So they do work because I sell them. I sell, what I do is I manufacture credit cards or I'll acquire them, if you will, and then I sell them off. So and this is a good opportunity for me to verify that they do work. I know they work because I'm good at what I do. It's thievery, I steal, but it's not, I make good money doing it. I make a good living. So what about you? You ever been to the United States? Have you ever been to the United States?
Not yet, sir.
Well, I would love to bring you here. You can come here, stay with me for the weekend. We'd have to have sex because that's just what I want. But we would have a lot of fun. And you can pick what credit card you want after and take it back with you. Does that sound like a plan?
If that is the case, sir, we're gonna call you back some other time, okay?
Well, okay. So you don't want to have sex today, is what you're saying? I guess it's probably not a good time. That's fine. We don't have to have sex. We'll start.
No, sir. Well, thank you so much, sir, for taking my call. Have a great day, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.